Government allots portfolios to newly inducted ministers. Senior most member Timothy Shira gets tourism and agriculture. Congress calls reshuffle male-dominated arrangement and betrayal of matrilineal ethos. Conrad defends reshuffle decision, says move after deep consultations with coalition partners. And Meghalaya police working overtime to crack the case of toddler's death, says Chief Minister. The MDA government today allotted portfolios to the newly inducted 8 cabinet ministers, redrawing the lines of power and governance in Meghalaya. While Conrad Sangma retains cabinet affairs and finance departments, power and health departments have gone to Medbat Lingdor and Wailatmiki Shilla, respectively. Veteran NPP leader Timothy D. Shira will head the tourism and agriculture departments. Lakmen Rimboy is back in charge of the education department and Brenning A. Sangma will lead the border area development department. The arts and culture department has gone to Sanbor Shilai. The new entrant, Methodius Dakar, begins his ministerial innings with food, civil supplies and labour, employment and skill, among others. The MDA government's cabinet reshuffle is a male-dominated political arrangement that betrays the state's matrilineal ethos. This was what the state Congress had to say today about the reshuffle. The party called the entire exercise non-inclusive. It pointed out that the ruling bloc of 51 legislators has only 3 women, all from the NPP and none from the allied parties. The Congress alleged that the reshuffle was Chief Minister Conrad Sangma's calculated move to recalibrate coalition equations and regional representation midway through his tenure. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has defended the reshuffle and said that the decision was taken after deep consultations with coalition partners. Sangma said the reshuffling exercise was challenging, but the NPP honoured the promise made to its political partners. The Chief Minister also clarified on the exclusion of women and non-tribals and said they were accommodated in the first half of the government's term. About the retention of Marcus N. Marak, Sangma cited his seniority, his long-standing association with the party and his role as the working president of the NPP.
Have a large number, we're almost 50 plus, so therefore keeping those numbers in mind, we have, as I said, to balance the entire aspect, to give the importance to regional aspirations and district aspirations, and keeping all of those factors in mind, we are trying our best to balance. We cannot satisfy everyone, but we're doing our best.
Former Social Welfare Minister Paul Lingdor has informed that the centre has sanctioned ₹7 crore for over 3,000 pregnant and lactating mothers in the state. Lingdor said he, along with the Chief Minister, met union ministers last month to submit a memorandum in this regard. So far, the state has received ₹27 crore under Mission Vatsalya for pregnant and lactating mothers.
Today I'm happy to announce that we have received financial support to the tune of 7 crore rupees for pregnant and lactating mothers. And altogether there are 3,282 such mothers.
The Ribhoi People's Council RBPC today expressed great joy over the induction of Jirang MLA Sosthenes Sotun into the state cabinet. Sotun has got 3 portfolios: the Community and Rural Development Department, the Secretariat Administration Department and the General Administration Department. RBPC President Jason Lennox Nongrom hailed this decision and said it would be a golden opportunity for Ribhoi district.
Ribhoi People's Council, he dan ia ban penpau ia ji dokumen kai ba kum ka seng ni yoi kini ki kinjat sini baladan ka jingyo banta jong u emily jong ka jirang so sustenus satun badan bagi kot ie ka jingyo banta jong i ban jalan lang haka council of minister kemudian ni kot ka cabinet.
Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has said the investigation into the death of the 4-year-old girl in Nong Ra is in the advanced stage. The Meghalaya police is working overtime. It will crack the case soon, Sangma said. Meanwhile, former Social Welfare Minister Paul Lingdo has urged all citizens to curb such disturbing incidents. Chief Secretary D.P. Watlang has inaugurated the Inter-Office Sports Competition 2025 at the State Convention Centre. The event was organised by the Meghalaya State Government Employees Federation MSGEF, and it marks the resumption of the competition after a gap of 6 years. Watlang lauded MSGEF for reviving the event, and he expressed hope that the competition would be held annually.
I'm sure that the Games will be a resounding success under his stewardship, and I know all of you have worked hard together, because the teams, whether it's football or it's table tennis, chess, carom board, actually the top team starts with the management. As a team, you will all have to work together, you'll all have to play in tandem with the same goal and the same objective. Then only can the sports meet be held successfully.
After the reshuffle, it was time for reflections for the outgoing ministers. And for the newly inducted ministers, it was time to chalk out a road map for the coming years, especially after the allotment of the portfolios.
After the reshuffle, it was time for reflections for the outgoing ministers. And for the newly inducted ministers, it was time to chalk out a roadmap for the coming years, especially after the allotment of the portfolios. Outgoing Minister Kamingwan Umbon welcomed the change, saying new faces should also get the opportunity to serve.
I have any disappointed regarding this. This is not my permanent chair. This chair they cannot appoint anybody, not only me.
Former Minister A.L. Hek confirmed that the party's lone berth would be shared between two BJP MLAs. Sanbar Shulai has been inducted as a new minister, and he is in charge of the Arts and Culture Department, among others.
Mine is like this. From beginning, the day when I took the swearing in, this is agreement made by the state office. So they have state office, BJP state office. I should go for 2.5 years, and Basamor will come 2.5 years. So today it has fulfilled that 2.5 years and 2.5 years.
Among the newly inducted ministers, Medba Lingdo emphasized coalition unity, while Admi Kishilla focused on youth issues. Lakamen Rumbui spoke about service over positioned, and Methodius Dakar pledged to push issues like border settlement, ILP, and inclusion of the Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule.
There's no reason of dropping anyone. It's basically sharing of responsibilities. I think that is the right or appropriate approach as far as my personal opinion is concerned, which is being expressed by all the elected members and party as a whole.
Daga focus area di omnai to kamon mo wai kan ro kham tam yo ma kan ka chuk ko kat ni ka jing ngop yang kan ro ka jing di lu ai drugs to ko bi ka main ko kamon thu la do yo ya da ne benta ka ni da ka jing yo lam ne yang ko sort kan mat kam to le dan ni ki civil society repair.
There is nothing much in my mind, because as I said time and again that any position you hold, it is the same for me. It is only how to serve the people the best. So for me, whatever the position I hold, there is no difference at all.
Secondly, when we are talking like the party as a whole, we have been focusing, and we wish the party founder also have been voicing it out that we wish to include our Khasi and Garo language in the age schedule. So this is also one of the issues that we will be pursuing. And then the demand of the party about the ILP since the beginning. And this also is another issue that we will be pursuing as a party.
Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched the nationwide Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar campaign that will benefit lakhs of women and girls and offer screenings for diabetes, cancer, anemia, TB and maternal care services. The campaign was launched in Madhya Pradesh Dhar district. The initiative will continue till October 2nd.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched the nationwide Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar campaign that will benefit lakhs of women and girls and offer screenings for diabetes, cancer, anemia, TB and maternal care services. The campaign was launched in Madhya Pradesh Dhar district. The initiative will continue till October the 2nd.
इस अभियान के तहत बीपी हो, डायबिटीज हो, एनीमिया, टीबी हो या कैंसर जैसी भयंकर बीमारी की संभावना हो, इन सब की जांच की जाएगी.
Meghalaya too joined the celebrations by launching the campaign in various districts today. Governor C.H. Vijaya Shankar led the state-level launch of the Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan at Raj Bhavan. The governor affirmed the state's alignment with the centre's vision of healthier families and stronger communities.
This program, 50 days program, should be celebrated as a festival in Meghalaya. Should be a festival, like a festival. How we are going to celebrate festival? Likewise, only this program for 15 days program should be taken up in that way.
In West Garo Hills, the program for the campaign launch was held at the District Maternity and Child Hospital in Tura. Over the next 2 weeks, comprehensive healthcare services will be promoted through camps at Ayushman Bharat registered hospitals. West Garo Hills District Medical and Health Officer Dr. Yvonne M. Sangma said the initiative focuses on nutrition, health readiness and preventive care.
This Abhiyan, envisioned by the Honorable Prime Minister and led by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, comes at the most opportune moment as our nation takes decisive steps towards building a healthy woman, empowered family and a Vikshit Bharat by 2047. This is the guiding principle of today's campaign, being launched in convergence with Poshan Ma, with a focus on nutrition, fitness and preventive health.
In West Jaintia Hills, the state's new health minister, Vailadmiki Shilla, launched the initiative at MCH Hospital, Panalyar in Jowai. Shilla expressed concern over the state's maternal health data, particularly the high rates of complications among pregnant women. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
So happy and honored to launch the program called Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan in our beloved district of West Jaintia District. I declare that this program is launched today.
Now for the weather report. First, let us take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 28 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 89%, rainfall 8.9 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature 18 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 23 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 89%, rainfall 27.5 millimeters. Meanwhile, in Jowai, minimum temperature 18 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 24 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 90%, rainfall 1.6 millimeters. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says moderate rain and thunder shower is likely to occur at most places. And before we wind up, here are the headlines once again. Government allots portfolios to newly inducted ministers. Senior most member Timothy Shira gets tourism and agriculture. Congress calls reshuffle male-dominated arrangement and betrayal of matrilineal ethos. Conrad Defence reshuffle decision, says move after deep consultations with coalition partners. And Meghalaya police working overtime to crack the case of toddler's death, says Chief Minister. That's all we have in the news for today. Until we meet again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Thank you for watching and good night.